What will your poop look like if you have colitis? Now, colitis is inflammation of the colon. They usually diagnose this by doing a colonoscopy. It's hard to diagnose colitis just by going off your poop because a lot of these types of poop could be caused by the small intestine or the colon, or even all the way up here. So if you just have normal diarrhea, this could be caused by the small intestine or the colon. If you have a bubbly, burning, stinky, yellowish green diarrhea, this is your gallbladder going in and out of overdrive. Now, if you have a solid poop, but it has streaks of blood or mucus on it, you might not necessarily have colitis. So this poop is scraping through the proctal and the rectum surface mucosa. So you could have fissures or hemorrhoids causing the blood and mucus to streak onto your stool. Just because somebody is pooping pure mucus, it's usually not in the small intestine because that mucus will just get reabsorbed by the time it gets all the way to the butt. Usually if there's a lot of mucus in the stool, this to this part are creating a lot of mucus and it's showing up in the stool. If somebody has bloody diarrhea, then it could be the small intestine, but it'll be extra dark. But if it's the large intestine, it should be a lot lighter. So colitis is not a genetic disease. It is your colon going in and out of overdrive due to what is some crap I want to get rid of, but I can't. Seeing it that way, you're going to have more diarrhea, but then some other people might see it as what is something precious I want to hold on to, but I can't. And they're going to be more constipated and bloated. Even if you don't have a diagnosis, you can take steps to fix this now. I help people do this with my 13-day protocol. It's a set of exercises that somebody follows that it helps them identify the traumatic memory floating around their subconscious that keeps putting the gut, keeps putting your colon in and out of overdrive every time you encounter a PTSD trigger. That is the cure. It is finding that traumatic event and finding its PTSD triggers and seeing the PTSD triggers connection to that traumatic event. That is the therapy. And my workbook guides you through that process. It's like doing a workbook to learn English. You do all the exercises and by the end of it, you know a little bit more of English. You fill out the exercises in my 13-day protocol, and it helps you understand how this thing works and how it controls gut disease. Now, in my bio link, I have a free instant webinar that is a mini version of my 13-day protocol, and it shows you everything that I wish somebody would have told me when I had horrible symptoms, and the GI doctors would refuse to even consider what the root cause was.